I haven't done any videos on my garden this year, and being that it's the end of summer, I thought I would show one. Here, all we really have left are our tomato plants. You can see over here we had some pumpkins, and then down there we had some watermelon vines, and we did get some pumpkins, but the squirrels actually ate some of the other ones, so we didn't get as many as we wanted. The tomatoes are still doing pretty good. You can see I have all different sizes. Let's see, got some red ones in here, and I do have a lot of green ones. I'm just hoping that they still will be ripe before it freezes. Let's see, this one actually is pretty tall. Over here we had cucumbers, and over there we had some lettuce. I already took it down. We did have, I believe, a spinach plant. I had it, a little bit of it, but it didn't do as well as I thought it would. We did have beans, but the beans, they were earlier in the spring. They were really good, and then we didn't get any more after that. But now with my tomatoes, you can see they are pretty tall, and they're in the cages, which of course helps out. I know some people use cages, some people use strings to help them grow up. But the only thing is, these ones are probably, I want to say, between 4 foot and 5 foot. Now over here I had 2 extra plants, and here's my chicken coop. A lot of times I'll plant some plants over here to give them some shade, and I actually had 2 extra tomato plants, so I planted these ones and let them grow. As you could see, these actually got really tall. I want to say they're probably about 7 foot, and they're still climbing. There's 2 of them in there, kind of smashed together, but they're doing really well. I did get some red tomatoes on there. There's still some more in here. I'm hoping that they become ripe before it freezes as well. But I do like how big and how tall these ones got. So I think next year I'm going to change it up with the tomato cages and maybe do something where they can climb up it like a vine like these ones did. It seemed to work really well. If anybody has any advice on that, I'd love to hear it. I have gardened before, just not all the time. I was off this summer, so I did a little bit more than normal. My tomato plants always seem to grow really well, but the ones by the coop did exceptionally well this year. And another thing that I want to do next year that I did not get a chance to do this year was put some kind of, put that gardening mat down so the weeds don't grow, because I just couldn't keep up with them. But if anyone has any comments, suggestions, please let me know. I'd love to read them and talk with you about everything. Like, subscribe. Thanks.